Hello everyone, my name is Jian from SMA1 IPA A, and in this video I'm going to discuss about measurement. First, I'm going to discuss about the guidelines in determining significant figures. Next, I'm going to discuss about the conversion of units. And lastly, I'm going to discuss about the classifying system of units. In measurement, there's value, unit, and significant figures. Value pertains to the size or amount, unit pertains to the physical quantity, and significant figures refer to the reliable digits plus the uncertain digits of the measured or calculated quantities. Guidelines in determining the number of significant figures. The first rule is all non-zero digits are significant. For example, 34,423 has 5 significant figures because according to the first rule, all non-zero digits are significant. So we need to count all the numbers. Next, for the second rule, zeros after the last non-zero digit are not significant. For example, 130,000 has only 2 significant figures because according to the second rule, we only count 1 and 3 as significant figures. Next, for the third rule, zeros between non-zero digits or between significant numbers are significant. For example, 500,070 has only 5 significant figures. Next, for the fourth rule, for number greater than or equal to 1, zeros at the right of the decimal point are significant. For example, 1.00 has 3 significant figures. And the last rule, for numbers less than 1, zeros before the first zero digit are not significant, while the rest are significant. For example, 0.234 has 3 significant figures. Next is conversion of units. The first we have system of units. System of units is classified into two, metric system and English system. Metric system is a system of units whose conversion are in the power of tens. For example, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 kilometer is 1000 centimeter. Next, we have the English system. It's an old system of units which do not have conversions by tens. Here are the examples of metric system and English system. These following are the units of English system. 1 feet is equal to 12 inch, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet, 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 kilogram, 1 slug is equal to 14.59 kilogram, and 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. Here are the examples of conversion of units. Convert 245.5 kilometer to feet. Based on the table of the English system, we only have meter to feet. So we need to convert kilometer to meter. In order to convert kilometer to meter, we need to multiply 245.5 kilometer with 1000 meter per 1 kilometer. Cancel the kilometer out and multiply it again with 3.28 feet per 1 meter. Cancel the meter out and multiply the rest, and we got 805,240 feet. Next, we have classification. Classification is divided into two. The first one is fundamental quantity. It's a quantity that is directly obtained from measurement, or fundamental unit. Next, we have derived quantity, which consists of 2 or more fundamental quantity, which are obtained either by multiplying or dividing them. Here are the tables of fundamental quantity and derived quantity. Here are some examples on converting units. The first example is convert 35.4 kilogram meter per second squared to slug feet per minute squared. Next, we need to convert kilogram to slug. 1 slug is equal to 14.59 kilogram. So in order to convert kilogram to slug, we need to multiply it by 1 slug divided by 14.59 kilogram. Cancel the kilogram out. Next, we need to convert meter to feet. 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. So in order to cancel meter, we need to put it down and put 3.28 feet above. Cancel the meter out. And lastly, we need to convert second squared to minute squared. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So in order to cancel the second out, we put the second above and the minute below. And don't forget to put squared, because in here we have squared. Cancel the second out and multiply the rest. And we got the result 28,649.98 slug feet per minute squared. Next, we're going to solve question number 2, and that is convert 285.47 gram cm squared per s cube to slug feet squared per hour cube. First, we need to write our units down. Next, we're going to convert gram to slug. Based on the English system table, we only have slug to kilogram. So we are going to convert gram to kilogram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 gram. Cancel the gram out. Then we're going to multiply it by 1 slug per 14.59 kilogram. Cancel the kilogram out. Next, we're going to convert centimeter squared to feet squared. Based on the English system table, we only have 1 meter to feet. So we need to change centimeter to meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Don't forget to put squared because there's squared in here. Cancel the centimeter out and we're left with second cube. We need to convert second cube to hour cube. So 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So we need to write here 3,600 seconds and 1 hour cube, because there's cube here. Cancel the second out. And after all has been converted, we need to multiply all of them. And we got the result 9.8 times 10 raised to 5 slug feet squared per hour cube. Classifying system of units is divided into 3 categories. MKS system, which stands for meter, kilogram, and second. CGS system, which stands for centimeter, gram, and second. And EPS system, which stands for foot, pound, and second. Next, we have the table of distance, mass, speed, acceleration, force in MKS, CGS, and FPS. MKS distance is m, mass is kilogram, speed is meter per second, acceleration is meter per second squared, force is Newton kilogram meter per second squared. In CGS, the distance is centimeter, mass is gram, speed is centimeter per second, acceleration is centimeter per second squared, and force is gram centimeter per second squared. In FPS, the distance is feet, mass is slug, speed is feet per s, acceleration is feet per s squared, and lastly, the force is pound or slug feet per s squared. Next, we have the table of density, pressure, work or energy, and power in MKS, CGS, and FPS. MKS system density is kilogram per meter cube, pressure is Pascal and per m cube. Work or energy is equal to kilogram meter squared per s squared, and power is in kilogram meter squared per s cube. Next, in CGS, Density is gram per meter cube. Pressure is dyne per centimeter squared. Work or energy is gram centimeter squared per s squared. And lastly, the power is gram centimeter squared per s cube. Next, we have the FPS, density slug feet per cube. The pressure is pound per feet squared. Work or energy is slug feet squared per s squared. And lastly, the power is slug feet squared per s cube. Here are some examples on classifying system of units. The first example is express 456.5 pascals in FPS. First, we're going to write 456.5 pascals can be written as Newton per m cube. Next, Newton can also be written as kilogram meter per s squared divided by m cube. Then we're going to cancel the meter out. We will have 456.5 kilogram per meter s squared. Next, we're going to convert pascals in FPS. Pascals in FPS is pound per feet squared, or slug feet s squared. 456.5 kilogram per meter s squared. First, we're going to convert kilogram to slug. One slug is equal to 14.59 kilogram. So in order to cancel the kilogram out, we need to put the kilogram in above and the slug above. Cancel the kilogram out. Now we're going to convert meter to feet. 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. So we're going to put 1 meter above and 3.28 feet below. Cancel the meter out and multiply the rest. 456.5 times 1 slug per 14.59 times 1 per 3.28 feet. And we will have 9.54 slug feet s squared, or 9.59 pound per feet squared. For the second example, 27.5 HP to foot-pound per s. HP is equal to 735 watt. Watt unit is kilogram meter squared per s cube. Next, we're going to write 27.5 kilogram m squared per s cube. To foot-pound per s. Foot-pound per s can also be written as slug feet squared per s squared. Now we are going to convert kilogram to slug. 27.5 kilogram meter squared per s cube times 1 kilogram or 14.59 kilogram 1 slug. Cancel the kilogram out. Then we're going to convert meter squared to feet squared. 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. So we're going to write in here 1 meter 3.28 feet. Cancel the meter out. And don't forget to put squared because there's squared in here. Then we're going to multiply 27.5 per s cube times 1 slug per 14.59 times 3.28 feet per 1 square. And we got the result 20.27 slug feet squared per s squared, or feet pound per s Guidelines in handling significant number. The first one is addition and subtraction. The number of significant figures of the result is the amount of digits counted towards the rightmost close side of the addend. Next is multiplication and division. The number of significant figure of the result is the number of the least significant figure in the equation. For example, 35.74 kg per meter cube times 27.2 meter cube is equal to 172.128 kg. 35.74 has 4 significant figures, while 27.2 has only 3 significant figures. According to the second rule, we need to get the significant figure in the equation. So we're going to write 972 kg with only 3 significant figures. And that's it for the discussion. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.